Hi everyone. I received many requests for some headstand practice. So some attention for Sirsasana today. So when you want to practice your headstand, you have to make sure that not all the weight is getting onto your head and the weight is getting onto the top of your head. So maybe bring your hand onto your head for a moment, find the flat part, make sure not the back or your forehead is coming onto the floor, it's really the top. So see if you can bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, bring your elbows a little bit closer. So feel that you start to activate your arms. You lift up through your elbows because when you are going to get upside down, your elbows are pressing down into the floor. So you actually get the weight into both elbows and to the crown of your head. So not only onto your head, just into this nice triangle shape above your head. Make sure you keep your elbows closed. If your elbows are going to be next to your head, to the sides, then you cannot really let your weight get into all these 3 points. So get your elbows closed and feel that you squeeze everything in a little bit. So for now you can start to come onto your hands and knees. And then you can bring your hands, your elbows onto the floor. Your elbows can be shoulder width apart. Maybe you bring your pinkies in, so if you might roll over, you don't hurt your fingers. And then see if you can slowly bring the crown of your head onto the floor in between your hands. You can feel maybe the back of your head into this little ball in between your hands. And then from there you tuck your toes under your feet, slowly start to lengthen your legs out and walk your feet a little bit closer. Nice. Now feel that you start to press your sitting bones up to the ceiling. Maybe you can shift your weight a little bit to the front and to the back. Hips up to the ceiling. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Just feel that you start to bring your weight onto your arms and back into your legs, into your arms and into your legs. The closer your legs can come, the easier it gets to get your hips on top of your shoulders. Maybe from here you take a moment into child's pose. Try not to rush anything. Always take your time to get into your poses. You don't need to do it really quickly. Just want to do it with control, with awareness. And then come all the way back onto your elbows. Interlace your fingers again. Make sure your elbows are not too wide. Bring the crown of your head back onto the floor. And then tuck your toes back under. Come back onto the crown of your head. Maybe you walk your feet in as much as you can. Shift your weight into your elbows. Push your elbows into the floor. And then maybe you can lift one heel to your sitting bone. Try to keep your thigh closed. Maybe you take a few in exhalations here. And then you change legs. Feel that you keep lifting your sitting bones up to the ceiling. Pressing your elbows down. And then take a moment back into your child's pose or just sitting onto your knees, whatever feels good for you. You are already onto your head when you are standing like that. Now back onto your hands and knees one more time. Make sure that the crown of your head is down. Tuck your toes back under. See if you can walk your feet a little bit closer. You can into your headstand. You can really shift your sitting bones over your own shoulders and then bring one foot up. Keep your thigh closed. Maybe you lift that other foot up. And then you are standing onto your head already. Now if you want to, you stay here for a few deep in and exhalations. Only if you feel that you find a balance onto your elbows onto your head. You can see if you can start to extend your legs all the way out, up to the ceiling. Try to keep activating your legs, your feet. Keep your breath nice and deep. After a few deep in and exhalations, see if you can come out with control. Pulling your knee back to your chest. Maybe one foot down, then the other foot. And slowly come on into your child's pose. Going back onto your elbows. Crown of your head back down onto the floor. Lengthen your legs, walk your feet in. Pull your navel in, sitting bones up, elbows into the earth. Maybe you can lengthen both legs slowly up. Then you can stay as long into your headstand as you like. Then see if you can maybe start to bring your legs back slowly with control. Maybe you like to bring your knees to your chest. Maybe you keep your legs long. And take an easy child's pose. Thank you all very much for joining my practice here. If you have any questions about your headstand or any suggestions about other poses you like to do, please send me a message. Have a beautiful day and thank you very much. Namaste.